Hi, Geet. How are you going today?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, so Geet and myself, my listeners, so excited to come together under the banner of AMWA, Australian Multicultural Women's Association, our first podcast on the topic of many different elements of our community. So, Geet, please share to our community what are we going to do on this podcast?
Hi, thank you so much, Bismi. Thank you and welcome everyone. Basically, we are running a not for profit and registered charitable association called Australian Multicultural Women Association.
Yeah.
And we have been operating since 2020, August 1. Very soon, we are completing our 4 years.
Yes.
And basically, what we are doing is on demand of the community, especially migrant women.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to organize these podcasts very regularly where we will be bringing different topics. It
Mm-hmm.
could be mental health, it could be if you want to open a business, you are not understanding what are the protocols you need to follow, especially women who are doing business from home, they are
Mm-hmm.
not understanding the ATO requirements.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is any mindfulness coaches, we are bringing them to bring to get the ideas how you can learn that leadership, career education. So what we are trying to do basically in these podcasts, you can say current affairs or public demand.
Yes.
What you want, we are going to bring it to you so that while sitting at home, you can expand your knowledge and
Mm-hmm.
ask us questions that something which is required and we are not giving, feel free to ask us. We are more than happy to include that if we can value the community from that.
Mm.
That's the whole agenda.
Yeah, so this is more of like the topics from the community that we have now. We have raised a big community under the banner of AMBA, and then we have different groups, private and specific to women and specific to the communities around Victoria. And then we have that whole Australian community as well. So, Geet, can you share with us, like, what are the different Facebook group that we will be sharing this podcast, and then how we can find out more about this podcast.
Mhm. So basically, we have one social media group with the name of Australian Multicultural Women Association.
Mm-hmm.
So that is solely for the women only, migrant women from every single culture. They are in that group, and everyone is welcome to join. Females
Mm-hmm.
only. And other than that, we have a group called Wyndham Business Support Network.
Mm-hmm.
So that social media group is male and female both,
Yeah.
where both of the parties are having authority to advertise their businesses, any
Yeah.
topics, any current affairs or any topics comes up, feel
Mm-hmm.
community is sharing there. And we have got three more social media groups with the different community names. And we have also took the initiative very recently to open every suburbs WhatsApp groups.
Mm-hmm.
So what is happening, not everyone is sitting on Facebook or Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
but I will say 99% people are having WhatsApp at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very handy. In that also we have community groups separate and
Yeah.
advertising groups separate. So we will be circulating these podcasts. We are trying to circulate everywhere
Mm-hmm.
so that we can reach maximum number of public and we can cater the community as per their needs.
Yeah, okay. So I would like to add into that our listeners, if you are not in any of this group, and if you are hearing this from somehow, or maybe we're putting that in our public channels, please come and connect to Geet or any of the co-founders of AMWA, so that you can join in the groups that you are really specifically into that. So you may be really into one particular community, or if you are in particular area locally, you will be more connected to the people around your own home. So we invite you to come and connect with the Geet and the other people around her, so that we can really find out the good initiatives happening, and lots of goodies are happening and free activities are happening. So Geet, my next question that I want you to share with us is, like, we recently started in-person event for AMWA people. So can you please share more about that?
Yes, so basically, especially focused on the mental health of migrant women.
Mm-hmm.
We have recently started a program in Andil Park Community Center.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to thank you, Mary. She has given a very big and helpful hand
Mm-hmm.
to give us very quick approval. and basically it's in collaboration with Wyndham City Council. It
Mm,
is going to happen every first Friday from June till December, and we will definitely continue this program as per the need of the community. So
mm,
in that community program, what is our main focus? To
mm,
bring the women out of the home and discuss with us what exactly getting, you can say, they might be facing some challenges, and maybe it can be job, it can be career, it can be mental health. And
mm.
so many times what happens, we have everything but we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So we would love to hear from you. Please join us. And thank you so much, the one who joined in the first event. It was definitely very successful.
Mhm,
I have received massive positive feedbacks, and we would love to have community to join us so that because I myself can't do anything alone. Uh,
mm,
it's a joint effort,
yeah.
and I always say that AMWA is not mine. AMWA is ours, and
Mm,
today we have covered 4 years just because of the community and people with me. So that particular event is, again, I'm repeating, going to happen every first Friday in Andel Park Community Center in
mm,
person from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., in which we will be having a safe environment for the women to come, have a chit chat with us, discuss, have coffee, and have 45 minutes of mindfulness session.
yeah.
And we are open for the feedbacks.
And I just want to, update or like, give my perspective on that. Where I participated in the first session. So the real professional practitioners are coming and then sharing the mindfulness practices and different games and different activities to come and unwind yourself. And it's more of like take a pause. And in the last session, he was sharing about the way how do we react and respond and how that will impact our life. And it was an awesome session, and then it was going on like with the
Yeah.
conversation and the questions, and totally free for you. That's the other thing, it's your time, that's all we needed for that. So come with your full heart, and then you will be really finding out many different people around with them and then helping in different areas. So I just want to check with you another activities that we are going to share with our team. So, what will be the other areas that we can connect with the people?
So basically, this is our one thing, and other than that, we do every 2 months one of the activity events. Like we have done Harmony in past back in March,
Hmm.
and I will not reveal the venue at this moment, but we have a very close to my heart and very grand event coming up on 29th of July,
Mm,
which is respecting women. Let's bring the change.
mm,
So I did that event last year in collaboration with the White Ribbon,
mhm,
and I am thankful again they are collaborating with us,
mm,
and that is happening 12 p.m. on 29th of July. And one of the most important part of the event is, I have released my first magazine last year,
mm,
and reviews were very good, and I've tried my level best. So we are releasing the second edition of the magazine, and
mm,
I would like to request everyone, please, if you have anything which can value the community, please
mm,
reach out. I'm more than happy to add on in the magazine, because agenda of the magazine is to make it that ground level that every single woman who's sitting in the home should have something in the hand and say, wow, I am a woman and I can do something.
mm,
So please do reach out. And other than that, on my website, which is www.geet.org.au, you will always find the new upcoming events coming up. Please subscribe to our newsletter, and we will be putting the posts on social media as well.
Okay, so that's an exciting news. And if you have a poem, or like if you have a small short stories, or a recipe, or a mindfulness practice, or a hobby that you are doing, or some activities that you are doing in the community that other people can get benefited, we need that, because we are putting that in the magazine and then publishing under your name. So you can be a publisher and are putting your article in there, or your activities, or maybe the way that you helping other people, whatever way that you're doing in this community. That's what we need. So connect to that to the website geet.org.au, and that's where you need to find out how I can get this newsletter. So please subscribe with your email and then connect with this big event, a big charity organization that we are doing, and then many people are getting benefited. And then whenever we see people each other, everyone saying that, okay, I have done this only because, yeah, you helped me, or Geet helped me, or the AMWA helped me, all those different ways. So our goal or mission by having this podcast is to give you the information that are available. Many people are thinking that Windham is not having that, proper help for women or family violence awareness, but we are doing many different things, and then you should be getting utilized with all these free events. So I just want to check with you, Geet. Geet, you mentioned about our Harmony Day that happened as a big success, like more than 100 people over there,
Yeah.
different cultural activities, different food award ceremonies, and all different ones. So can you just share about a snapshot about that one, and then how that gave you that, accomplishment that we have done a great event for our community?
Yep, definitely. So basically, Harmony is another event which I do every year,
Mm,
and this was my third year that I have completed with that event. And Harmony was the first event which when I start 2020 I registered, and 2021 that was the first event I started with, and
mm,
it is still happening at the same venue where I started my journey from AMWA.
mm,
And we are trying to cover multicultural communities under one roof, and we are trying to honor multicultural communities under one roof,
mm,
where everyone can feel equal, where
yeah.
everyone can feel happy and respectful.
Mm-hmm.
So harmony is the way I found when I started that. Let's start the year with this.
Mm.
And I'm glad to say that when I started that event till now, yes, new faces, but the old faces are still with me.
Yeah, I think you are actually keeping them, engaging them whenever the
Absolutely.
year passed, because they are also growing along with you. They are
Yeah.
also understanding the power of themselves, and then
Mhm.
how they can do better in their own life and in the community. So that's the real evidence that it's not like you just mentioning something and then going away. You have a
No,
guarantee that you are taking them in the journey along with you. So
absolutely.
yeah. So that's a great testimony from the people itself, Geet, that, whoever connected with you, they still connected for last how many years that you were helping the community. So, Geet, I would like to check with you with the initiatives that you tried, all different things, and the website that you mentioned. Any other way, if I want to see you in person and then have a conversation with you, how can I personally connect with you?
Feel free to email me, or you can definitely call or text me. Email address is helpdesk.amwagroup at
Mhm.
gmail.com. And my number is 0425909835. Feel free to message me if anything is there. I'm more than happy to connect.
Yeah. So I'm just giving a bit of an idea as a receiver and a person, as a community member. What I have experienced is that whatever you need, it doesn't matter which subject, but if you need something, or if you need some doubt, if you want to get some referral, just a text message to give is enough through WhatsApp or the text. That's the easy way that to get
Yeah,
response, and then I can guarantee that she will respond
I
before you go to bed, if you do that
will.
around 8 p.m., because I think you always go, like, check it everything before
Yeah.
your day finish. So that's a good thing, because in the community sometimes mothers, like a women, can respond or connect in the end of the day after completing all their household
Mhm.
chores and looking after their family. But the good thing is that she is available anytime you are free, and then connect with them. So, Keith, what else we need to talk about this podcast? So, we mentioned that this is more about the wellness, but
Yes.
I believe that, if the listeners are finding out, okay, this topic may be a good one, and then we need to know
Mhm.
more about it, some master experience, like a master class experience from some expert is needed. we will be bringing them here as well.
Yep.
So do you have like, give them some idea what will be different topics that we are going to bring?
Yeah, definitely. That first, definitely, we have some of the ideas in our brain, and if viewers having any idea that, oh, we feel like, can you please bring this? We are
Mm,
more than happy to consider that. No problems. And anyone is welcome to join the podcast. It's open to multicultural women's, especially migrant
mm,
women's. At this stage, what I am planning is that the sessions will be, yes, definitely mental well-being, which is one of the highest rate at this moment.
mm,
And mental well-being is not only home; it can be regardless you're working, not working, with kids, without kids,
mm.
you're free or you're overloaded with the work. So a lot of different situations are there.
Yeah.
um, Definitely on career, which is one of the topmost, I will say, section at this moment.
Mm,
Many people are confused to switch the career or to start the career.
mm,
So being in the sector from last 13 years, I do understand education and career needs. That's my core specialty.
mhm,
That sessions will be there. And I've got a nurse, and I was yesterday only talking to her. Very nice, and health sessions, I will say.
mhm,
And mainly, she has recently given menses session to preteens, which I
mhm,
really liked it. So those, and one more person I was talking to yesterday, and I spoke after 4 years. And the session, she told me, it's just going to mind blow with the, especially the women with ADHD children. Uh,
mm,
she will be bringing an information session for the parents who are having ADHD children.
mhm.
And trust me, I guarantee you that you will benefit that. By listening, I was like, wow, mothers need it,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
And yes, other than that, there will be leadership sessions, mindfulness sessions, and anything what community wants. We are happy to consider that.
That's great. So we are planning to have this as a once in fortnightly
Yep.
podcast of 20 to 30 minutes of your time with different question answers, or maybe like a conversation, or maybe like a conversation about a specific topic. But wait and see what are the different ways that we are going to enrich your mind, body, and spirit. Because without those three elements, you can't really be fully happy, because you are actually connecting to your whole things to become better and better. Our only goal is to encourage and enrich a community that everyone is safe, everyone is happy, and everyone is enjoying, because we
Yep.
believe in, as a community person, we believe every human has a right to live in
Yep.
a peaceful environment. So Geet, do you want to mention something to close off our this initial conversation on this
Definitely.
podcast?
Definitely. I would like to thank you, whole my team. It's Michelle, Nidhi, Pooja, and Bismi. One of the biggest thing is Pooja has been with me since I have started EMWA. And trust me, in front of everyone, um, I might be little bit delayed for the things. She is never. EMWA, other hand, I can say it's Pooja.
Mhm.
And it's big thank you to her, because again, I'm saying it's not a single effort. It's not only my effort, it's a joint effort. Yes, I am very glad to have Nidhi on board with me. One of the biggest help, along with Michelle. And I had very big headache, um, thinking that how do I explore my extra knowledge and the things what I need to tell the community, because podcasts are very important. And a special thank you to you, because when I met you, I said, okay, now I've got the right person. This is
Yeah.
gonna be happy. And I'm thank you so much. Trust me, it's a big help.
Yeah.
And Amva is glad to have you.
Thank you. So I think, I really want to share one more thing about AMWA. AMWA is like, we have co-founders as Michelle. Michelle is really doing all different other things as well in international level. And Nithi, and we know that Nithi Perception, she is a psychologist and doing all different things. And Pooja, she is actually doing all different type of like a Vastu, and then helping relationship for many people. And then I can share many stories that she is doing, and all these four wonderful women together is bringing this great initiative, and I'm so privileged and honored to share that story through the medium that I love. And the core value that I have is really connected with the AMWA, and that's why we are partnering
Yeah.
with as a community, because we are all under Wyndham, and then we are
True.
doing only for one cause, to spread the love, joy, and peace
True.
to the community. So that's what our initial conversation
Yes.
on
Yes.
this podcast. Our team, I would say, our Wyndham. There are many more to come. Watch the space. Every fortnight you will be getting and enriched with many different information, useful information, and tips and tricks, and then the connections that will be an everlasting connection in your life. So watch the space.
Thank you.